Oh, those are birds. Good evening, morning, afternoon, freaks and geeks. This is Railuge. Welcome to Sims 3. No, this is not the Sims 3 that I tried to do earlier, where it was the 8-person household. Not really, challenge. But, what is going on there? But, this is the actual storyline, which I'm going to be calling Deadman's Curb. Because it's all about death. What is that? So, this is more going to be a narrative. A combination of actual in-game play, like progressive machinima, gameplay, small videos I, record while I'm doing stuff. And I really would like to do voice acting, but I have to hire a crap ton of people in order to do that. Hey, help me, sir. You'd like to do some voices? Nah, I'd have to pay them, and I can't pay people right now, so... Anyway. So... And, yeah, this is going to be my, Let's Play series. And... I'm going to be numbering these by parts, but there is another special thing, which I think I might just make a new thumbnail for, actually. But what I'm doing these by arcs and then chapters. It's kind of like, you know, let's use anime like Dragon Ball Z for a minute. You got your Frieza arc, where it's what people refer to as the Saiyan arc. It's Frieza because it's all Frieza. But you got your little arc, which is like the season, and then you got your episodes, which is the parts in this. So this is Arc 1, The Blum Mansion. Chapter 1, The Legend. So there's a legend in the neighborhood of Deadman's Curb, where there's this man that was just simply known as the Blum Wizard. Everybody knew his surname was Blum, however, no one knew his first name. And he was more of like a highly intelligent scientist that spent all of his days researching and trying to create something. However, he had found one gigantic, irritating distraction. Clowns. He hated clowns with a passion. And it wasn't a fear of clowns. He hated them. He loathed them. He figured it was going to be a good idea if they were all to die. or, at least vanish from the earth, because actually killing them would be bad. So he went ahead to invent a way to make all clowns vanish from the earth. So he spent days and weeks researching, trying to create some formula to make them disappear. Finally, he found an ancient formula. So he concocted the formula and turned it into a projectile weapon. And he went to go and test it on the resident clown, Lucky the Clown. And he succeeded in creating a gun that, when he tested it on Lucky, probably shot him in the chest and he died. A group of people that was currently watching this show, of course, have seen Blum doing this, and so they chased him relentlessly, all the way back to his house. So while dashed into his basement, all of the townsfolk had set fire to his mansion. And they all cheered and jeered and celebrated as they watched the mansion burn. And as the mansion burned and the smoke cleared and the ashes fell, there was no sign of the Blum Wizard. They couldn't find any corpse, they couldn't find any skeleton remains, and everybody was surrounded in the house. They would have seen if he escaped. So it is unknown if he actually perished in the flames. So to this day, if you listen to the wind, you'll hear birds chirp. They say if you go to the graveyard, you will find Lucky the Clown's final resting place. However, after an undistinguished amount of time later, the mansion reappeared overnight. No one has dared to step foot in the mansion. It sits abandoned, alone, and neglected. However, regardless of it being neglected, it looks maintained. If you were to peer in through one of the windows, there would not be a speck of dust. No trash strewn anywhere. The whole place has not been fallen into disrepair. And ignore that skeleton playing hopscotch there in the yard. It would be as if someone was taking care of the house, but no one is living in it. But you could still hear screams in the middle of the night, and hear his frantic rumbling and mumbling if you listen close enough. No one dares to go into the house in fears that the Blum Wizard is still alive and still waiting for a victim to test his clown evaporating what's-its. So, that's the lead-in to my story. Pretty much everything that happens revolves around the Blum Mansion. Now, the reason why I'm doing it like this, I started the idea in Sims 1. And that one was just killing a whole bunch of people. And admittedly, that was my younger brother's idea. But then I took it into Sims 2 built a mansion, had a full group of 8 people move in, and I did the same basic thing, but because Sims 2 had a really good like upload with the scrapbook, I turned it into a story. And then just the whole thing on Deadman's Curb and the Bum Mansion just really took off and evolved from there. So I'm going to recreate the story in Sims 3. Everything that I've done, including the recent neighborhood, is on different hard drives. The neighborhood, I'm pretty sure I still have access to it, because that was on other hard drives that didn't get deleted. It's just, it's on a laptop hard drive, and I just gotta refine it. So until I find that, or even if I don't, I'm going to recreate the families. Generation by generation by generation. And tell their stories. Admittedly, early on, their stories aren't going to be extravagant. What? I'm going to just move on with this idea because I've been sitting on this for way too long. Why not Sims 4? I don't have Sims 4. Why don't I have Sims 4? Because I have not completed Sims 3. Why have I not completed Sims 3? I'm in Sims 3 expansions, and that's because no money. Plus when I get money, there's other things I wanted, so, you know, Sims 3 kind of fell to the side. But not any longer. So, let me know what you think. Also, let me know how you feel about doing, like, how to do a Sims 3. I am definitely going to be progressing with the story. But just let me know, do you like to see actual gameplay? If you want to see different challenges, I'm all up for that as well. I can even interlace the challenges with the story, so let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Click on whichever thumb you think is appropriate for this video. I don't know exactly what I'm going to be doing in my Discord, but I will be doing kind of like behind the scenes type things in my Discord. So if you like to see, like, it would include like weird screenshots, videos. I had done like made family crests for every single one of my families. However, I've lost those, so I gotta recreate them. So I'm thinking I might upload those along with the family tree in Discord. And also, good place to give me ideas too. So join that if you would like to. I'll also do some other things in there. And until next time, stay white and nerdy.